Hey guys, it's me, Deandra, with Phonesex Dollhouse. I hope everybody's doing awesome. I am here today to share really quickly about this brand new PDF that I just launched today to help everybody get longer phone calls, make more money, and get those repeat clients that bring us in those bigger paydays. So this PDF is called Talk Dirty, Make Them Last Longer, pun intended, and keep them coming back for more. Scenarios for longer calls, bigger paydays, and repeat clients. And in this PDF, I have 100+ phone sex conversation starters. Guys, I am not just giving you a list of conversation topics or whatever. I am telling you what to say word for word to make your phone calls last longer. Check out some of my shorts. I am so good at this. I will help you get those bigger paydays. Check out some of my other videos too. I'll link them down in the description at the end of this video so you can see what I'm talking about. You can make very good money from home totally anonymously in phone sex. If you want to know how to possibly make $50 or more from home, working a couple hours a day, actually the potential is insane, but about $50 an hour average, I can help you get there. This PDF is going to help you get there. So where can you buy it? You're going to go right here to my Gumroad page, up at the top, phonesexdollhouse.gumroad.com. I'm also going to link it down in the description section. You're going to look for that. Let me go back here. Sorry. You're going to scroll down. You're going to look for this one. And then this one right here is more of a generic, the PSO Operator Handbook. Generic, helping you get started, helping you give you all the tips, information, and everything else. And go ahead and save that, favorite that, whatever, because I am going to be adding more helpful resources to help you make money, get those bigger paydays working from home as a phone sex operator. Many of y'all think this might be a dead industry. It is absolutely not. I guarantee you that. I promise you that. Check out some of my shorts as I record and go ahead and drop in there how much money I make on a given day, plus how many hours I work, how long my phone's conversations last. Okay, guys. This is what the PDF shows. This is, of course, the front page. I do give you a little bit of information, and I'm going to show you two different scenarios so that you see that I'm not just giving you a list of information and whatnot. This is a 50-page PDF. These are the topics that I'm going to talk about. Here we go. And I'm going to give you conversation starters under all of these different types of categories. These are the most common ones, these are the most fun ones, and these are the ones that are going to make you money. So we've got flirty and playful conversation starters, dominant and teasing, submissive and sweet conversations, kinky and taboo, emotional and intimate conversation starters, the slow burn, the teasers, and fantasy role plays. I got about 24 of those, naughty games and challenges, a recap of all of my tips, and just a little bit of something at the end. But look down here, guys. I'm going to be showing you my PDF, and everything you see here in pink is the explanation. Like I said, I am not just giving you just whatever. I am literally like, say this, say the black phrase, then I'm pretty much giving you tip by tip, word for word. If I were to take this call, if I were to say this phrase, how am I going to make this conversation last longer? And I want you to make it your own. Take this information, take these tips, take this idea, make it your own, give it your flavor, give it your style, and just make your callers fall in love with you. All right. But anyways, let's go through this one just so you can have an idea of how this would work out and how this PDF is broken down. And I'm giving you more than 100 of these, guys. And honestly, with this flip the script section, I'm giving you essentially 200+ conversation starters and ideas as to what you can do, what you can say, how to say it, what to say, tips, literally going in detail. I am giving you my secrets to 1 hour, 1 hour and a half long calls, and even more than that. You don't believe me? Check out my shorts for all the proof you need. So if I whispered a dirty little secret in your ear, would you promise to keep it? Okay, guys, so in this scenario, you have to be ready to talk. This right here is one of the flirty, what did I call it? Flirty conversation starters. You're basically flirting with your caller. And of course, it's a phone sex call. You're going to flirt, expect it, have fun with it, enjoy it. But in this given question or scenario, phrase, you are going to carry this conversation, so you better have had already thought up of some ideas of what to say, what little dirty secret do you have, and share it with your caller. Excuse me, y'all. So anyways, you're going to share this dirty little secret with him. What is your secret? Go ahead and Google. Google will be your friend. What are some dirty, naughty things? Also, as you are talking to more and more people, you will get ideas about what to say. What do people like? What are some secrets others have that you can reuse and make your own? There's no shame in that, and it's absolutely fun, and it's totally okay to do that. So you need to have something in mind to talk about. You want to tell them how old you were. You want to tell them who was there, your best friend, your roommate's boyfriend. Were you in the dorm room in college? Were you on a trip somewhere? Does your roommate even know? Did it involve you and your roommate's boyfriend? What is that dirty little secret you want to share? But how does it connect to your caller? Is your caller, maybe it's something dirty that you're doing at your job, and your caller told you that he's been having a crazy, horrible day at work. Oh, you know what I did to my boss? Let me tell you all about it. Then go into details. That's how you're going to get these callers to talk to you. Talk about those details. And flipping the script, all right? You can go ahead and tell your caller, what is his or her dirtiest little secret? I want you to tell me the naughtiest, kinkiest thing that you've ever done or that you want to do. And then once they tell you something, oh, I really like my wife's best friend. Oh my God, tell me about her. How tall is she? Does she look like your wife? Is she a blonde, brunette? What color are her eyes? What outfit does she wear that drives you crazy? What is it about her that makes you so attracted to her? Elaborate and ask as many questions as possible based on what they tell you. And of course, whatever they say, regardless of what they say, always sounds very interesting and turns you on even a little bit. And then as they talk more and more, let's say it is the wife's best friend, as he describes her more and more in detail, ooh, she's a blonde. I bet she's hot. I think blondes are amazingly hot. Oh, really? She has really pretty big brown eyes. Ooh, I think girls with brown eyes are sexy. Tell me more about her. What does she do? Does she work with your wife? Oh, no, she doesn't. Well, imagine if you just ran into her one day at her job. What do you think she'd be wearing? You want to go into details like that to build your scenarios and your calls and to get them excited. So if he told you that, for example, his wife's best friend turns him on and he thinks about this and that's his dirtiest little fantasy, or maybe he was with her or whatever, tell me about it. Where did you meet her? Where were y'all? Where did you sneak off to? Where was your wife, by the way? I'm just curious. And were you in your house? Were you in her house? Is she married? You are the most interested person in the world, all right? And that is going to lead to them talking and talking and talking, leading to you talking less and a longer call and a bigger payday. Yes. Please, please, yes. So guys, that is an example of how this PDF is broken up. And I'm going to scroll this down kind of fast, but slowly, I guess. So y'all can see everything in pink is my explanation. And then you have your phrases. There are about 50 pages of these. All right, I'm going to show you one more. And all of these, like I said, they are different topics, different scenarios. Then you flip the script on the majority of these. Some of these I did not flip the script because there is no way to flip the script, at least not that I could think of. But all right, let's go with this one. Here is one of my role play scenarios and fantasies. There are 24 of these in this PDF, guys, and I have so many ideas like this. So like I said, save this video, save it, like it, put a little comment down below, something, come back to it, go grab your PDF, because if you have ever been caught not knowing what to say, this is the answer to that. I promise you. So in this scenario, in this role play, naughty neighbor role play, some of my favorites, I'm your new neighbor and I can hear everything through these walls. I don't know what's wrong with me. Through everything through these thin walls. So you go and literally, guys, I'm telling you word for word, pretty much, what to say, what to do. And of course, you are going to add your flavor, your details, what your character, you look like, depending on whether you're using your own pictures or a model's pictures that you legally have the right to buy and use for this purpose. And if you don't know how to get those, go ahead and drop a comment down below or email me or message me and I will help you get those, because there are models who sell pictures and videos for this specific purpose. All right, so the main scenario, you go up to your neighbor, you introduce yourself. Maybe you're in an apartment, you're a home, whatever. Well, thin walls, this would be in an apartment. You tell them, hey, by the way, I'm your new neighbor. I can hear everything through these thin walls. Can I come in? And while you're talking to your customer, of course, they're going to go ahead and they're going to answer and they're going to say things. You are going to describe in detail what you are wearing. I'm wearing a yellow top with 3 buttons and blah, 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 and a short mini skirt or whatever you're wearing. What do your shoes look like? Are you wearing a bracelet? How is your hair looking? Everything to get that longer call. Right? What is your customer wearing? What is the caller saying, talking? What does the apartment look like? You go and you sit in the couch. Then, when you're starting to get more comfortable, you get a little bit of information, all of that. This is when you tell them that phrase. As you slowly get undressed. And again, you're going to go ahead and describe what you're doing. Where are your hands? Are your hands on your chest? Moving down to that first button, unbuttoning that first button. While I'm thinking about what I heard 2 nights ago, be as detailed as you can. While you were laying in your bed listening to what was going on through the thin walls 2 nights ago, and just hoping and wishing that that had been you. And you're seducing your neighbor in this scenario, little by little. And you want to do it little by little, because little by little means that longer call, right? More money, that's what we want. And that's what I'm teaching you how to get, all right? That is what this ebook is for. Now we flip the script. Your new neighbor comes up to you. He's upset. He's going to report you. You could get a fine, or who knows, who cares if you keep being super annoying because you're so loud, because I can hear everything through these thin walls and I cannot sleep at night. I'm going to keep reporting and reporting you. And if you end up on the street, oh well, right? Unless you do something fun for me, right? And then maybe I'll stop reporting you. So this scenario can go in any direction. This is a lot of fun. And guys, just to be clear, and I cannot stress this enough in an ebook, in the videos, and I comment and say this all of the time in my other videos as well as in this ebook. It's somewhere in here. If you do not feel comfortable talking about a specific topic, let the caller know. Most callers will say, okay, let's go ahead and work out a different scenario or role play. Or they will be very understanding about that. But be honest right off the bat. Don't start a role play or a scenario with someone and then suddenly cut them off and be like, oh, I'm not going to talk about that 20 minutes in, 30 minutes in, or whatever. Most people will appreciate that. And if the case is that they just really want something you're not comfortable talking about, then that's not your caller. Go ahead and let them find somebody else they will have fun with, and you focus on finding the callers that you can have fun with and make good money off of. All right, so that scenario right here, the last one, flip the script, has the potential to get a little dark, but that's okay. Some callers like that. Some PSOs love that. I love these type of scenarios myself. They're a lot of fun, But I understand some people may not be into that, and that's totally okay. And that is the amazing thing about the phone sex industry. There is something for everybody, and there's an opportunity for all of us to enjoy ourselves, to have fun, to make a lot of money. All right, so with that said, this is my ebook, y'all. This is page 43 of the ebook, and keeping down, scrolling, I give you some tips, some recaps about this whole ebook down here. Okay, so that was more of it. I pressed the wrong button, but a little bit of information before you go. And guys, whether you've been working in this industry for a while and just want to make some more money, or whether you are brand new, I do work one-on-one with the PSOs. Whatever, if you just want some ideas to more role plays, more talk, if you want to talk about this ebook, if you get it, if you want to talk about how to get started, how to get your model pictures and not use your own pictures, how to start making money fast from day one, I've got you, and I do work one-on-one with people. So if you're interested in that link right here is going to be here in the PDF, so feel free to get it here. Also down in the description. So, and that would be a one-on-one conversation between you and me, and we will go ahead and do that on Zoom. So feel free to go and book that down in the description or book that down here. And then, of course, I've got some resources in the PDF, but that is it, guys. Go get yourself this ebook. Talk dirty, make them last longer, keep them coming back for more. 100 plus phone sex conversation starters, scenarios for longer calls, bigger paydays, and a repeat client. So with myself, Deandra, and I'm here to help you. I'm here to help you make money. I'm here to help you get those repeat clients, and I'm here to help you get those longer calls for ultimately what? Your bigger paydays, and that is what I want. And that is it for now. Go ahead and drop any questions into the comment section, guys.